So here's the thing, and this is always the case when you fire someone, right? And you talk to fans and everybody, us in the media are second guessing. So, all right, who's that? You just laid out the type of coach you'd want, but who is that person? Do you have
Well,
does Adrianna have the list of candidates? Oh, Adriana's like, I'm ready. I have the list of candidates. Do you have the list of candidates ready that you would like to hire?
you know what's funny is there's been so many names thrown around, and I'm like, I don't like any of them. I see the appeal with them. I there's a lot of talk of Bill Belichick, and in my opinion, I think Belichick is a respected coach. I think the Giants would consider him. The problem that I have is that everything that's going on with UNC right now, this
Mm-hmm.
organization cannot afford to bring in someone and a sidekick who is going to reflect poorly on the organization. So unless him and Jordan Hudson break up, I'm not sold on Belichick right now. I think Gruden, with this lawsuit that he has with the NFL, I know he loves Dart, but I don't know how that lawsuit is going to affect things. There's a lot of talk about Lane Kiffin, who, in my opinion, doesn't have enough NFL experience, so I'm not sold on him. I really was a proponent for firing everyone in January because we could have had Mike Vrabel. He was my number one candidate. So I would like someone, I think, from the Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan tree. I think those coaches have gone on to do well. So I I,
Okay, so
I don't have any good names right now, though.
so you have no good names right now. I did like your point about, hey, if it's going to be Belichick, Jordan Hudson can't come along with him. You're
Yeah.
not here for the Jordan Hudson experience in New
No,
York.
no.
Un, under I can't say I do not understand. I understand. Giants fans, let us know in the chat. Are you here for Bill Belichick come back? We did have some people, Adriana, in the chat who said, "Hey, they're here for Bill Belichick to come back." I'm going to throw a name that I threw at Mike Vaccaro before you. Return to the MetLife Stadium. Robert Saleh. What do you think?
As a defensive coordinator, yes. As a head
Not
coach,
as
no.
not as a head coach. No. Okay. Defensive coordinator, yay. Head coach, no. I'm gonna throw a wild one at you that somebody just said in the chat. Deion Sanders.
Doesn't have enough head coach
So
experience in the
yeah,
NFL for me.
that doesn't fit your criteria. So you're not
No.
gonna go there. I think
And
I
I
think that would be a good stretch anyway. But yes.
and and look, maybe I'm just being too tough about this one particular thing, but I just think that the where the organization is at right now, in my opinion, that should be the
Yeah.
best step for them moving forward. But obviously, I don't know what they'll decide.
Yeah, right. We don't know what they will decide. I'm gonna throw a couple more at you.
Okay.
Just see if we can add some more to the list. Mike McCarthy, Adriana.
I've heard that a lot. I don't love it, but I do like that he has a lot of experience in the league. I think that he would be good with discipline. I think there are things to like about him. I would consider him, although he's not my favorite choice.
Okay, at least we got somebody considered here. We got somebody considered here. This I don't know how you're gonna feel about this one. Cliff Kingsbury.
His name is floating around a lot. I would be open to it, but
Okay.
still
But you don't love
concerns.
it. I see it in your
Yeah,
face. You don't love it. Okay,
yeah.
open to it, but don't love it. Now, I don't want this to happen. But Mike Tomlin, if he becomes available and the Steelers let him go. See,
S-
I see your
See,
face. I
Mike
don't like any
Tomlin.
of this for multiple reasons. I don't like any of this, but yes, Mike Tomlin, your eyes just lit up. I saw it. It was like, oh, okay, here we go.
Here's the thing about Mike Tomlin.
Hmm.
There are two things that I know for certain with him. Number one, he is going to hold players accountable, and is going to be discipline. And those are the
Yep.
two biggest gripes that I have with this team right now. And the second thing, he's a proven winner. I know that there's going to be complaints. He can't take team to the next level. Oh, the Steelers go 9-7 every year. As a Giants fan who has watched losing records for the last 7 out of 8 years, if you told me that my team was going to go now or 9-8, 10-7 every year, I'd be pretty happy about that. And I really do believe that I think Tomlin would be a great coach. And if we bring in good coordinators, I really think that the roster is not as horrible as it's being portrayed to be.
Okay. See, I mean, You need to say this louder to some Steelers fans so they can appreciate Mike Tomlin and
Yeah,
what he's
try
done.
being a Giants fan.
That's another story for another day. I mean, you could also be a Jets fan, and that might be a little worse. But that's also another story
Yes.
for another day. Joe Brady.
Okay, I've heard this name around there too, and from what I understand, he's only been an offensive coordinator. Correct me if I'm wrong, and he has
Correct.
head coaching
No head coaching.
experience.
No head coaching experience. Yeah.
It's going to be Dable 2.0. No.
So no Daboll 2.0. John Gruden, who also had on the short list here, you said your concerns obviously with his lawsuit with the NFL, and nobody knows if that's going to get resolved anytime soon.